Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shabneez. So, talking about myself, let me tell you in a few words what I'm all about. I'm the type of person that I like to give back. I like to give back unconditionally. And my journey started 30 years ago when I started taking small volunteer roles. Having said that, I professionally am employed by Bank of Montreal. Senior commercial account manager. I'll be completing 35 years there this year. And mashallah, my role at Bank of Montreal has allowed me to win a lot of awards. Awards as recent as January 2016, I was the top performer in Greater Toronto Division. I'm also holding very strategic roles at the bank. I'm also one of the council members to promote women in business. My role takes me in conferences, in leadership positions, in front of CEOs, in presidents. I'm told to speak. I give seminars. So it's a full-time job, very busy. Lines, what I do outside my job. I'm a mother of two wonderful kids, Ben Razir and Abbas Ali. My husband Mehboob is a strong supporter. He is the director of the center at Jaffrey Community Center. And along the lines, I work as a chairlady. My inspiration is my mom, my family, my sisters, and everybody around me. And I thank all those people that make it possible for me not only to do my full-time job, but also my other volunteer services. The other volunteer services and my mother, my mother-in-law, my husband, everybody is so kind that they allow me that capacity to do what I'm doing. One of the things I do is I hold the executive members position on the board at Mackenzie Health Hospital in Richmond Hill. I'm also the chair of the Major Gifts Foundation. My role allows me to have a team of people where we go out in the community raising funds for the hospital. Recently, we did the 5 million MRI campaign, and for which I was featured in the health magazine of the hospital. I also do third party events on the side. For the last 4 years, I have been strategically choosing women's health issues topics. I would get 10 women to attend a luncheon sponsored, and I would basically get a specialist to talk about women's health issues. It could be breast cancer, it could be a urologist or gynecologist coming out, or it could also be a lady that came recently to talk about heart and stroke in women. The other things I do is for 20 years I've been part of Heart and Stroke Foundation. I was a South Asian ambassador. As we all know, South Asians are high risk amongst heart disease. And my job was to go out in communities, in temples, in mosques to really educate people about healthy living. At Heart and Stroke, I also did a fundraising, which I've been doing through the Bank of Montreal. For the last 20 years, we've raised over 200,000. I put a team of bike riders to raise fund for Heart and Stroke. So 29 riders would raise funds. So this year we had 3 bikes. One was from the bank, and the other one was from Jaffrey Community Center, and the third was from Mosaic Interfaith. Talking about Mosaic Interfaith, I am the chair of the York Region Mosaic Interfaith. Our job is to create awareness, understanding about the different faith groups. We are a total of 9 faith groups that are part of the Mosaic Interfaith, and we would come out in the community, or we would hold events that we would invite respective members from the various communities. I also represent the bank at the United Way Women's Leadership Council, and that's a group of women, like-minded women, where we get together and we take the funds that United Way has raised and really talk about which charities we should share these monies with. So it's a huge responsibility, it's a great responsibility, and most of all, I am most proud as a Muslim woman to be on these boards and to be in these positions, really spreading the word about how good Muslims are and how Muslim women are empowered and they are giving back in the community in so many ways. And I encourage everybody to do so, and also become ambassadors like myself in the community, as good Muslims, as women, as mothers, as wives, as daughters, as daughter-in-laws. This is all possible. We can do it.